Hey everyone, so yesterday I got an email asking if I could do a tutorial on my song Shadows. Obviously, a lot of people are stuck at home at the moment, and it's a really good time to learn a new instrument. And Shadows is a really easy song on guitar. Bear with me, I have never done a tutorial for one of my songs before. The way I play guitar is very specific to me. It's natural and comfortable to me, but I know it's not the same for everyone else. Everyone has a very specific way of strumming. I wouldn't stress over trying to play it exactly the same as me. When I learn a song, I kind of do my own version of it. But I'll teach you my way of playing it and you can follow it as much or as little as you like. If you do learn the song, please send me a video on Instagram or Twitter or something. All my links are in the description. To start off with, standard tuning and capo on 6th fret. This is a disclaimer right now that I know enough music theory to get by, but I do not know enough to name the weird chords I use. So I'll refer to them as like E minor shape or C major shape. I don't actually know what the chord is. I'm also going to refer to this is 1st fret and this is 2nd fret, just running up from the capo. There are 2 chord progressions, but there are a couple of different strumming patterns for different parts of the song. So to start off with the intro 1st verse, 2nd verse part. 1st chord is just 1 finger. It is 1st finger, 2nd fret, A string. For the verse, I mute both of the E strings. I use my thumb just sitting on the top string up here, and I use this part of my hand just kind of sitting on this high E. The verses just have 3 chords in them, but they're played on a 1, 2, 3, 2 pattern, so it jumps back to the 2nd chord. So this is our 1st chord, this weird half E minor shape. The 2nd chord is just move this finger down 1 string, and that's the 2nd chord. The 3rd chord is keep this finger here and add your 2nd finger onto the 3rd fret A string for this weird half C major shape. And then it just goes back, taking that 2nd finger off. The timing of the changes, this chord here is just a little in between. It is played on the 4th beat of every bar. So it kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As for the strumming pattern, one of the things I do is alternate how many strings I'm actually strumming, so I don't always play all 4 audible strings because we're muting these 2. A lot of the time I'll just play 3 and then add in a 4th one every now and then. I'll play this really slowly so you can get an idea of the strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. That's kind of how I play it. So that is the intro and the verses, and kind of all the parts in between choruses and verses. When I'm singing, I play less strings. I tend to just stick to the lower strings. So when I start singing actual words, I play less guitar. So that leads into the chorus going. And then run the chorus. So the chorus is more full strums, but I still keep this low E muted with my thumb. So the 1st chord in the chorus is a basic E minor shape. So 2nd finger, 2nd fret, A string, and 3rd finger, 2nd fret, D string. And that goes. The E minor changes into a C major shape, so 3rd finger, 3rd fret, A string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, D string, and 1st finger, 1st fret, B string. And I'm still keeping this low E muted. So that's that. The 3rd chord, just take your 3rd finger off, and then you've got this weird A minor shape. And then the last chord is like a D sus chord, I guess. So that is 2nd finger, 2nd fret, G string, and 3rd finger, 3rd fret, B string. The D chord is only played every 2nd time round. The timing of the changes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The way I'm strumming it, I'll just play it slowly. is the chorus. I'll play a little bit of it. So that is the chorus. Then it goes back into the verse pattern, so these chords. And plays those through for the second verse. Then back through the chorus one more time, and then it leads into the chorus chords again, but it's with a really different strumming pattern. It's really choppy and syncopated. I use a lot of palm muting. So if you don't know how to palm mute, basically you can do it without a pick, but it's a lot more difficult. I prefer to play with a pick unless I'm doing finger picking. You want to be using kind of this part of your palm, the side of your palm, and you hit the strings at the same time as clipping it with your pick. So you get this weird slappy sound. It took me a while to get the hang of that. But as we go out of the chorus, you can switch the moon and shine into our lives. If you're still born and playing to someone else in mind. The same chords as the chorus. Now we're playing the D sus chord every time round instead of every second time round. I'm still keeping this muted. I keep it muted basically the whole song. The timing of the change from the E minor to C chord has changed slightly. So now it's on the fourth beat of its bar, like the D. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the timing of the changes, and the strumming, it's very syncopated, it's very choppy, and there's lots of little upstrokes. The clicks are kind of in between every beat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're kind of getting sound on the beat and clicks off the beat. When I'm singing, I tend to strip it back a bit more. So when we drop out of the chorus into this, it's kind of medium dynamic. What do you see when you're looking at that glass? Are you happy with the shape of your mask? Does it cover up every inch of you? So when I'm singing, when I first start singing, I strip it pretty much just back to the clicks, and then in between lines I add in a bit more sound. As I go through that section, the guitar kind of builds up more and more. So then when we change out of the clicks into the full strums again, the transition goes like this. What do you see when you're looking at that glass? A perfect person with arrogance on top. In your eyes you see the cold that goes through. And so kind of start switching to more full strums on the A minor, and then fully strumming on the D, and then we're into the next section. So the next section is still the same chords, it's just full strums, and we've switched back to the timing of the chord changes in the chorus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're playing the D chord on every round instead of just every second. Those are all the sections, I think. I will do a playthrough now to the song, and I'll move this camera down so it can show how I'm strumming.
eyes, you see the cold air goes through. What do you see when you look into that glass? Are you happy with the shape of